How do I get into a top business school? How do I secure a scholarship? These are two questions that many of you have asked us a number of times to help us. And to help you answer these questions, we've scheduled two webinars this week, one on the 9th and the second one on the 10th of March. Our first webinar on the 9th, which is with one of our former students, Sharang, is a wonderful turnaround story. Sharang scored a 740 on the GMAT, a really good score, and expected to get into many of the top schools that he applied to. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get through any of them. He then worked on his profile for about a year and applied to top business schools again. This time, he got into 5 of the top programs that he applied to. Not only that, he also got about $250,000 worth of scholarships. Attend his webinar on the 9th if you want to understand what does it take to build a good profile, or what is a good profile to begin with. Secondly, how do business schools award scholarships? Sharang also works with UNC's admissions department, so he has insights which many MBA students do not possess. So definitely attend this webinar if you're looking to get into a top B school. Our second student this week, which is Rafaela on the 10th, her story is actually kind of very different from Sharang's. Rafaela only wanted to get into Harvard Business School. She just applied to one business school and she got in there. Rafa is going to talk about what is that leadership quotient that Harvard looks for. She's also going to talk about the Harvard interview. How do you prepare for one and how do you excel in one? Lastly, Rafa aced the GMAT in about 30 days. She's going to discuss how do you determine your strengths, how do you determine your weaknesses, and how do you create that personalized study plan to work on your strengths and weaknesses. So if any of these questions interest you, if you want to get into a top business school, if you want to understand how to excel in interviews, if you want to secure scholarships, then click on the link in the information icons above or in the description below if you're watching this on YouTube. Happy learning!